So, Ontario politics is fucked, right? So, the last couple of days I've been paying attention to the Ontario Liberal Party, right? And there's been a little back and forth because Nate Erskine-Smith has been basically trying to convince people to sign up to go to the Liberal Party convention that's coming up, right? Because he believes that the Liberal Party needs to make changes, especially in their leadership, in order to, do better in Ontario politics. Because, they did come in third, only managed to scrape by with a few new seats. Like, they're not doing well. And I 100% agree with him in the fact that they need new leadership. I am not inspired by Bonnie Crombie. Only reason I voted Liberal in my area at the time during the election was because I liked the MPP. I find Bonnie Crombie to be, frankly, too conservative, too centrist, too, I know, and I know it's the Liberal Party, right? And you're going to say, well, they're supposed to be centrist, right? But she's too, she's not inspiring people to want to vote for her. She is a terrible candidate. And that is not an attack on her because she's a woman, because I like Merritt Stiles. All right. I like the NDP leader. All right. So it's not a woman thing, right? I just don't like Bonnie. I find that she's just some days feels as sketchy as Doug Ford. There's been stuff that I haven't agreed with her about in the past, but she's not inspiring. So the fact that she didn't win her own seat and they continue to allow her to be the leader of the Liberal Party is mind-boggling to me. So after Nate put out this, of course the Liberals, the other MP, are circling the wagons around Bonnie and just absolutely ripping him apart because how dare he question their dear leader. It is are they just cult mentality, guys? How unaware are you at this point? Your party came in third. You got some of the worst numbers possible. We expect the Green Party to do bad, but you guys are the Liberal Party. You're supposed to be the next. Usually the NDP is doing better than you, and they still did badly. You need to change what you're doing. Keeping the same leader, still going the same course is not going to, it's not going to be a case of eventually people get tired of Doug Ford and will vote for you guys. No. What has happened and what happened in the last election might happen in the next election is people just chose not to vote. They would rather not vote at all than vote for you. Do you not see the problem here? Yeah. But you guys want to stay on course and keep your fucking leader who couldn't even win their seat. You could, this is why you're losing. This is why you are in third place politically in Ontario. Because you are so unaware, so close-minded, so cut off from the common average person in Ontario. That you cannot change course, you cannot make changes to help your own fucking party. So watching you guys attack somebody who's pointing out what's wrong and what you guys need to change just makes me not want to vote for you guys next time. I know the same candidate will not be running in my area because they've said that they're not going to. So I really hope that my area comes up with a good NDP candidate this time around, because our area always seems to get, the short end of the stick when it comes to getting a good NDP candidate. All the time we get horrible ones. So, I don't want to support a Liberal Party that won't even listen to the people that are screaming at the top of their lungs that you're terrible, you're awful, you're not doing a good job, you are not inspiring us to vote. And then anyone attacking us just doesn't understand. They're not a real liberal. Screw you. Screw all of you. This is why you're going to lose again. In another 4 years' time. This is why you're going to lose again. I don't know. I'm hoping in 4 years' time that maybe you will come to your senses. But currently, you're frustrating and you're annoying. And frankly, I just hate you all that are standing there standing up for Bonnie Crombie. Really. She is not going to get you guys into power. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst your little bubble, your little fantasy, but she is not going to get you guys in power. You have to change course, and you have to get a better leader. The reason the Liberals won is because they got somebody like Mark Carney that was inspiring, that had a great resume, that had charisma, that had people sitting there going, yes, this is the person that is going to save Canada. And that is now up to debate whether that is the same belief that everyone has now, but that's for another video. Ontario needs to be saved from Doug Ford. We are getting screwed by him left, right, and center. He is more concerned about lining his own pockets and the pockets of his buddies than he is actually fixing Ontario healthcare and education. And now he just, with this Bill 5, he wants to friggin' just destroy Ontario and ram through all of his projects. Like, he does not care. We need somebody better that is actually going to fight for Ontarians that give a crap. And Bonnie Crombie is not it. So please, for the love of God, take the cotton out of your ears. Pull the wax out. Go to the doctors, get that flushing done. Like, whatever it is that is blocking your ears from listening to people, take the earplugs out and start listening, because I promise you, there will be strategic voting, and I will personally run a campaign on TikTok here to force, like, just force feed everybody NDP, 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 NDP 24/7, so that we all strategically vote, so we have an actual chance of getting Doug Ford out with the NDP, because they're the stronger party, and they might not be great, but they're a hell of a lot better than the Liberals right now. So